What's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 9 of our Inter Milan FM19 Journeyman save, and today back again with 2 games, of course, in the league campaign. And surprisingly, usually when I start these videos I always say that I've bottled the league, I've messed up, we're worse than where we left off, but this time I've actually done a good job off screen. You can see on the screen here, we are only 3 points behind the league leaders, Napoli, who we play today. So if we win this, we'd be level on points. Unfortunately, if we lose it, I do think it will be just out of our reach, and I don't think we would win the Serie A. But if we do win it, as I said, we'll be tied on points, probably with Milan as well, who are ahead of us by 2 goals. But you look here, our goal difference, 41, 43, 44. Of course, if we win today, let's say 2-0, ours would go up to 43, theirs would go down to 42, so it'd be very, very close. If we won 1-0, they'd still stay ahead of us. But it's all about trying to tie up the points and head into, the final the final stint, and just really round out the season. But since we last met, of course, it was the 4-2 and 5-2 against Roma and Juventus. We beat Venezia 3-0, Atalanta 6-4. That game was honestly just so crazy. As you can see there, D'Amico got a goal in the 91st, they got one in the 92nd, we got one in the 95th. Just absolute craziness, crazy stuff. Because it would have been like 5-3, then they made it 5-4. Right, and then we won it 6-4. Just crazy stuff, crazy stuff. We then beat Verona 3-0, so we're scoring a lot of goals, conceding quite a lot as well. Though you see here, Udinese got 2, Roma got 2, Juventus got 2, Atalanta got 4, Verona got 1. So we're conceding a lot of goals, but we are scoring a lot as well, which is the main thing. We've won all 5 of our last games in the league, which means we're heading into this game on top form. Fantastic stuff from us. Average rating, Nakajima's pulling his weight. Pellegrini stepping up now. Lovro Major's coming to his own. He's just really pulling the strings. So let's just not even waste any time. Let's hop straight into this. Keep it high action, action packed. Let's just get the game. We play Napoli, who are first, and then Crotone, who are 18th. So I'm hoping for double wins. 6 points today, and just really, set ourselves up to run through the season and pick up the Serie A title. As you see there, Milan actually lost. So Milan have done us a massive favour by losing, which means essentially it is in our hands, because now if Napoli win, then they're going to be 6 points ahead of us and Milan. So it pretty much lies in our hand. And Bernat's injured, which is a big hit. I'm not going to mess around with the starting 11 because it looks pretty good to me. Gagliardini, Pellegrini, Nainggolan have been performing very well. Jacobson a bit worrying, only a 6.76, but I think it's good to give him some playing time. And I think Hakimi's have to go on the left-hand side. So Jacobson has to play today, Hakimi on the left. De Vrij and Bastoni are pulling their weight. Going to play Begovic, he has really stepped up as of late as well. I'm going to bring Schregel onto the bench though. He hasn't done a bad job actually. His average rating's better than Begovic's. But Politano's been playing alright, Major as well, and Mahrez. I think this team should do the job today. We're all in high spirits, high morale. Let's just go out there, get it done. That's the main thing. We are away. So we go to Naples. Here are the lineups though. They're at home, of course, like I just said. So it's Mere in goal, Jorge, Felipe, Koulibaly, Hysaj, Alan, Zielinski, Insigne, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Probably butchered that name. Anat Triello and Everton up top. Now, Anat Triello is a regen who's looking very good. 9.5 million already. Very pacey, good fitness, good technique. Yeah, he's probably going to be a superstar. 10 assists in 14 starts. Yep. Wow. Our lineups on the right is Begovic, Hakimi, Bastoni, De Vrij, Jacobson, Gagliardini, Pellegrini, Nainggolan, Politano, Major, and Mahrez. And yeah, I'm very confident with that. Very, very confident with that. Let's kick things off in Naples. They're in their classic blue, babyish blue, and then we're playing in the white away kit, I believe, today. So, they are the colours. They get things underway, and here we go. Like I said, Milan have kind of dropped the ball here. Although Politano's done very well early on, but Koulibaly, the beast, has just absolutely taken him out. Also, actually, since we last met, Udinese and Roma have oh yeah, we're in the white. I just thought they were about to score, so I held my breath, but we were about to score. Politano over corner. Let me wait for this highlight to go. Here we go. The keeper collects it. You see here, Udinese and Roma have both climbed up the table massively and knocked Juventus down. So Udinese are in the Champions League spot at the minute, which I think is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff. And I feel pretty bad because last episode I was complaining that the team's going to need a massive overhaul and I'm going to have to bring in a lot of new players. And they must have heard it or something because they've really stepped it up as of late. You know, we're now challenging for the title with only 5 games left. Like, who would have thought that would be happening, you know? Admittedly, we have 34 goals is a lot to concede, but we've also scored 75, which is 12 more than Napoli. So, yeah, that's clearly our strength. So it clearly looks like it is the defensive area. Politano, another corner, though. Koulibaly heads away. Nainggolan, he's done that time and time again, 12 times to be exact. 12th of the season for him. Fantastic way to give us the lead, and there we go. Up to, well, we stay in second, but tied on points now with Napoli. Look at that. No keeper in the world is stopping that, are they? I think I should keep hold of him for another year and then get rid of him after that, but I've got to keep hold of him now. He's done fantastically for us this year. So, oh no, we had head-to-head record. Oh, it's not even goal difference, it's head-to-head. That's kind of bad for us, actually, because that means Milan would be definitely above us because they beat us twice, I believe. Oh no, Bastoni, that's us. I thought... Oh, because the angle, I thought they scored. We double our lead, 2-0. So that's even better for our goal difference. Now we definitely got better goal difference than Napoli anyway. Actually, we've got the best goal difference in the league. Fantastic stuff. Lovely header from Bastoni, the centre-back. But like I was saying, yeah, Milan would definitely be above us, but we'd definitely be above Napoli. I don't know the head-to-head between these two sides. I'm assuming, actually. I think Napoli have a better head-to-head. Let's have a look. Milan has the cup final. They play Milan again there. Although they lost last time. Ooh. Actually, that's pretty good for us, though. Milan and Napoli play each other. That's a big game. That's a big, big game. Milan as well. Who do they have? I still haven't seen the news article where it says, you know, the title race is happening. Fiorentina's in there. Not the toughest running of games. Atalanta are pretty good, though, as well. But, yeah, it's going to be down to the wire. But we're doing a good job here today. Like I said, doing the job. Top of the league, 77 points. Begovic collects the ball before Everton can get there. Launches it out as far as Nainggolan. Gagliardini, Pellegrini now. Mahrez. I think he will be leaving in the summer. Although he finds Politano, and Mere does a lovely save there. Good stuff from him. And Politano on the ball again. What can he do here? Whips it in. Koulibaly. And they break away. Fortunately, not far enough as there's the whistle for half-time. We've had 6 shots there too, but they are dominating possession. But we're doing the job. We're doing the business. We've got a 2-goal cushion. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling happy. I think we can do it. I think we can hold on. I think we can do it. Bastoni now. If we can grab a third, I'll be even more chuffed. Only 2,700 away fans, though, have travelled to Naples. Bit worrying. $66K. So they've filled up quite a lot of their stadium as well, but... Yeah, I'm just going to say to concentrate as well. Just don't want Napoli grabbing an extra, goal and then suddenly they're fired up. They're doing the business. Here we are. Pellegrini now. Nainggolan's there. He scored again. Bit fortunate with the rebound and the keeper was obviously on the floor. But he's doing the business from the corners. Look at this. Pellegrini, hands up, crosses it in. Volley, bounces off Koulibaly and he squeezes in the rebound. 3-0 now. Bear in mind, this is a team that's only conceded 22 goals in 33 games. We've put 3 past them, away from home. This is the second time we would have beat them this season as well. Beat them 1-0 earlier on. So, stand-up performance from the boys. Although they whip it across. Oh, Çalhanoğlu was there. And we get a bit fortunate there. I'm going to make some subs, although there is a highlight in the background, which I'm a bit worried about. But I'm going to bring on... Let's have a look. Andre Silva can come on. Is this Marcos Llorente from Real Madrid? Yeah, it is. He always gets sold. What's Vaggy saying, mate? Jacobson's playing all right. I want to leave him on. Majors. Sure. Moratan can come on. Mahrez, here we go. Breaks forward now. Yeah, he just doesn't got the pace anymore. Technically, Mahrez is great. He is great. Very good player, Mahrez. But you see there, physical-wise, physicality is not quite there. Yeah, so unfortunately, going to have to let him go. He's on massive wages as well. Although he nearly scored there, actually. I reckon if that wasn't a deflection, would have been heading, to one of the corners. So, Politano now. We made our 3 subs. Nainggolan's there again on the edge of the box. Loving these rebounds. Oh, Went for a pop shot, smashes their defender in the face. You don't want to be having that hit your nostrils. Andre Silva, Politano again. Burst inside this time. Andre Silva. Oh my God, hit the post. Wow, we've seen him do that a lot of times as well. Fantastic stuff from us today. We've performed fantastically. You know, you can't knock the boys here. Done the business. You know, lost the least games this year so far. Scored the most, got the best goal difference. It's all, you know, adding up. It's all lining up. It's written in the stars. We're going to do it, lads. We're going to do it. We're going to be... Well, this will be my third league title in a row, actually. I've won, of course, 2 with Lyon, 1 at Inter Milan. If we can go on and do all 4 in a clean swoop, I'll be so surprised. Kind of upset because it means we won't have, you know, a chance to really build a solid Inter Milan team. I feel like next year it will just be like another building block. But nonetheless, that's the aim of the game, right? Restore a legacy. If we can do it with a half-strengthened, aging Inter side, I'll take it. You know, that's the whole point. That's the whole point of the save. De Vrij, Gagliardini, Jacobson, Andre Silva. Who's that? Oh, I can't get there anyway. Politano. It's not Nainggolan, is it? It is. Oh my God, he's got his hat-trick. I don't know why I'm so stunned, but Nainggolan has scored a hat-trick against Napoli. Why is he that far forward? And just what... They've been lovely finishes as well. Admittedly, number 2 was lucky, but 2 of his goals have been phenomenal. So... Wow. Bit speechless. Here we go. Oh, it's not that 5th, is there? Oh my God, Politano nearly scored from the free kick, and 4-0 looks like it's going to be the end result. But this is 4-0 against title rivals. You know, the title race is back on. In fact, for now, we're actually leading it. We're leading the title race. Fantastic performance from us. If we can play like that against Crotone, the goals will be flying in. So, I don't want to jinx it, though. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm going to try to keep as quiet as I can. But that's a fantastic way to start the episode. And yeah, I'm going to hop ahead to this Crotone, guys. And here we are. This is actually the news article I was referring to in all those episodes. The one where it, you know, mentions the title race, details all the schedules, that kind of stuff. You know, it says here, with only 5 games of the season remaining, the race is on as FC Internazionale Milano and AC Milan battle out to deny Napoli a second consecutive Serie A title. The most eye-catching fixture sees Napoli take on Milan at the San Paolo on Sunday the 7th of May, which is, of course, actually Napoli's next game, because they've already played a game in hand. So they're now back on top of the table. They're 3 points ahead of us, 6 ahead of Milan. So I'm kind of hoping, actually, Milan... I don't know, a draw I think would be the best for me. I think I'd be happy with a draw there. All depends on what happens today, I suppose. You know, if Atalanta somehow do a miracle against Milan, then I'd probably prefer a Milan win. But we just got to see how it goes, how it all shapes out. And yeah, just do what we can do on our side. Of course, if we win every game, then we don't have to worry what they do. We would be champions anyway. So yeah, it's all in our own hands. Mourinho is singing Bastoni praises. Where is Mourinho now? PSG. Oh, yeah, of course. I knew that. He's still there, which is pretty crazy. But Crotone now, I want to hope we're going to beat them. We've beaten them every time we've played them, which is good to see. And this could be, you know, the first time we hit top of the table since like week 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, week 11. Oh no, we hit it, okay, like 13, 14, 15. But then from there, we've been 2nd and 3rd, so it will just be good. It's a long time, you know, almost 20 weeks or something since we were top of the table. So it'll be good to get back on there. And yeah, like I said, if we win every game, the league title's ours. We don't have to worry what they do. We just have to worry what we're doing. So yeah, that's always good. It's always good news to be in that position. Of course, if we have a bit of a lead, it's even better because it means we can allow one minor slip up. But I don't want any slip ups. You know, I think that would be pretty bad for us right now. Bad for morale. You know, you want to stay on as high morale as possible and just, you know, be cranking out the results. So, don't want any slip-ups. I just want strategic wins, hard-fought wins. You know, I'll take even wins we don't deserve. But against Crotone, I think we can outperform them and get the job done. Although I'm checking this screen so frantically, seeing if the AC Milan result is going to pop up, which is not so far. As Man United lost 3-2 to Man City, though. That'd be a cracking game. It looks like... Do Milan play now? Oh, Milan play after us. They play on the Sunday. So that means this episode, you guys won't even see how Milan perform, but of course I will, because I've got to play towards the next episode. But here we are. We've never lost against Crotone. We've won our last 6 in a row now, actually. We're the favourites. We're above them in the league. Fortunately, Pellegrini suspended. So, bit of an issue. Gagliardini comes in. I'm going to start Hodak, actually. And yeah, I'm just going to keep it like that. The rest of it can stay the same. But Hodak will come in. Of course, I'm going to run through the lineups when they're side by side like I always do. We're at home this game, so we will be on the left, as you see a bit of a blue screen for some reason. But Begovic in goal, Hakimi, Bastoni, De Vrij, Jacobson, Llorente, Hodak, Nainggolan, Politano, Major, Mahrez. Then on the left-hand side is Dragowski in goal, Crescenzi, Salga, Cuomo, Samparisi, Palazzi, Zuber, Zanaletto, Benali, Stefan, and Palombi. And one thing I'm immediately going to react to is just this massive space they have in the middle here. They're going to be playing too deep. They're going to get suffocated, and I think it's going to be like a 2-0, 3-0 win. We're in our classic black and blue. They're in their white kit. But like I said, a bit of a deep formation. Understandably, they're not the best side, but you can see why they've only scored 24 goals. They're playing very defensive. That is probably their tactic, like just try to grab a goal and hold on. But I mean, yeah. Hakimi into Llorente, Nainggolan. Wow, into Mahrez. I think he would have been offside anyway. Yeah, he was, so wouldn't have counted. But that's a good start. You want to see a nice pressing start off the get-go. So happy with that. That's fine by me. Of course, if we do draw today, Napoli would still be top of the table. So yeah, we've got it all to play for still. It's not an easy ride. A lot to play for. There's a lot to play for if you're Crotone as well. You want to be climbing up that table. Llorente into... Oh, I think that's Jacobson's whipped in a ball. Llorente collects again. There's loads of space for Hakimi out wide, and he finds him. Burst to the byline, should have crossed it. That's like England at the World Cup, when Harry Kane didn't cross it to Raheem Sterling in the Croatia game, and then we got sent home at Major with a free kick. Oh, I've seen him score those time and time again, but it wasn't meant to be. Goes out for a goal kick. Mahrez is getting complacent, so if he keeps this up, he will be coming off. I don't care how early into the game it is. You've got to fix up, mate. Llorente. Back heel to Hodak, back to Llorente. Bit weird that they've switched positions on the pitch when Hodak's playing in front, but Major bursts forward. Look at him. Wow, that would have been a fantastic goal if that went in. But again, looking positive, we're looking good, but it's all about we have to grab that goal, and that's the issue. We haven't grabbed the goal yet. We can look at the analysis, and there we go. Like I said, they're way too deep. They're trying to get bodies behind the ball, but they're never going to really come forward as we have a corner. Major whips it in. Headed clear, though. Nainggolan into Major. At the byline, whips it across to Mahrez. Hodak on the edge of the box. There we go. It's not Nainggolan this time. It's Sven Hodak, the young box-to-box midfielder, I believe. Our January signing has scored. And yeah, fantastic stuff. Major, lovely ball in, to be fair. Mahrez can't quite get there, but Hodak does. And there we go. There's the killer goal past the Crotone goalkeeper. And we're 1-0 up to top of the league. And yeah, sitting pretty for now. I really hope Milan actually beat Napoli or they draw or something, because Napoli are so deadly. I just don't want to be fighting them to the end. Like every game I have to win. But we've had 11 shots to their 1. This is what I said. They sit way too deep. They're going to get suffocated by us. And we start the second half. Only 1-0 up. I'd love, as I said, a second goal. I'm always a fan of having a 2-goal cushion, just in case they do hit us on the counter or they get a lucky goal. You never know in football. Anything can happen, as they say. So if we can grab a second pretty early on into this half, I'll be happy. So I think the longer it stays 1-0, the more they're going to fancy their chances. So just want to wipe that out, really. Just cut out. They're getting even deeper, I think. But that's fine. Mahrez is going to come off now. I've had enough of him being complacent. We need killers. This is when I need Martial on the pitch. We're going to bring on Andre Silva. That's it for now. Just one change. Politano with a free kick. He's done what Major couldn't in the first half. Doubled our lead. As I'm stuttering there. But there we go. That's the goal we needed. 2-0. I feel a bit more comfortable. Weight off my chest. I can breathe a little bit. 2-0 up. Does the job. Top of the table. 3 goals clear now. And we're ahead of them on head-to-head. So fantastic stuff. Still, they've only had 1 shot. The possession, they've had more possession. That's expected when they sit so deep. They're going to be passing it around this bright red areas here. So yeah, that's fine by me. We're the team winning. We're the team performing better. So I shall take it into the 80s now for the goals as well. Fantastic, fantastic stuff. And yeah, we sit top of the Serie A table, the pinnacle of Italian football. But I think next season's the big crunch one. If we somehow do win this league title, next year's going to be a big challenge. Juventus won't be settling for this. They're going to probably get a new manager. They're going to go probably crazy on the transfers. Which could be maybe bad because there won't be much chemistry. But, I didn't make any other subs. I'm just going to leave it now, actually. I'm just going to let this team rock it out. As Politano, the late free kick, whips it in. Headed clear. I think that's going to be the game. There it is, 4-0. 4-0? Full time, 2-0 win. So 2 clean sheets today, 6 points, 2 wins. We're doing what we need to do. We are looking like champions. We're playing like champions. At this rate, we will be champions. But still a long way to go. 4 games left. So I think I'm probably going to bring you the last 2 games of the season. Unless something drastic somehow happens between then. But, if I had to place money on it, I reckon... actually, no, the Napoli-Milan game is pretty big. But either way, it's still going to be pretty close at the end of the season. So the last 2 games is when I'll come back. And we can kick it off. So tomorrow, we'll find out if we're Serie A champions. So tune in then. As I mentioned, if you want to check out that episode, be sure to subscribe. It'll be just below me here. That way you'll be updated when that video goes live and you can find out if we've done the job. Hit a thumbs up if you did enjoy today's episode because it is the end. And as always, I'll catch you next time, guys. See you later. I've just failed to end the recording, but yeah.